Welcome to NewsBreak, the show covering everything happening around Charles County Public Schools. I'm Aaron Sellow. As we close out the last few months of 2022, we are extremely thankful at NewsBreak. We get to share stories of thankfulness, people giving back, and helping those in need. Our episode begins with celebrating the work done at every school by staff members like this gentleman. Meet Scott Brain, and his last name is perfect for the job he does at C. Paul Barnhart Elementary School. He's a school psychologist. Charles County school psychologists perform a wide variety of tasks, ranging from providing counseling and therapy services to testing students for learning disorders to finding resources for families in need. They are also a part of school-based programs like PBIS or clubs like Henry E. Lackey High School's student-led mental health program, Our Minds Matter. Most school psychologists, like Lackey's Dr. Beverly Hoy, are assigned to one school, while Scott Patterson gets to work with students and staff at Pickawaxen Middle School and Dr. Thomas L. Higdon Elementary School. With mental health services in more demand, these men and women are happy to help and guide students and families in need.
Just helping these kids take those couple extra steps to really appreciating school as something not just, hey, you're learning, but this is a place where I can connect with people, where I have friends, I have adults that care about me, and I can not only learn a lot about reading, writing, math, I can learn a lot about myself.
Helping people to know more or understand more about the way that we thrive or get along in the world, to our best abilities. That's probably my favorite part of the job.
Kids are very stressed, and I really feel like if we put up the things in place that they could look at, coping skills that work for them, we could calm things down, and we would be helping each other. They would be helping each other.
National School Psychology Week was November 6th through the 12th. Be sure to thank your school psychologist if you haven't already, because they do a lot of good for students, staff, and your school's community. School psychologists will tell you the holidays can be a very hard time for some students. Some may not get the chance to enjoy a great home-cooked Thanksgiving meal, let alone have enough to eat. It is a call to action that each Charles County Public School is happy to answer. The Thanksgiving food drive has been a staple of Charles County Public Schools for many years. Schools hold collections up to the Friday before Thanksgiving. Some have students bring in any canned good, while other schools, like Dr. Thomas L. Higdon Elementary School, brought in specific items based on their grade. Collection stations are posted around the school, and some are hard to miss, like this one at the front of William B. Wade Elementary School. Many of the items collected are donated to local food banks and community-based organizations. Some schools adopt families in their area and drop them off at their residence. Food isn't the only thing in need during the holidays. Many families could use articles of clothing like shoes. If you have any old or new shoes you are not using, swing by Dr. James Craik Elementary School on the dates and times listed on your screen. The shoe drive is being sponsored by Craik's PTO, which will also be selling coffee at the drop-off. The proceeds and shoes will be donated to local organizations in Charles County. Hey parents, do you have a child who will be in grades 6 to 8 next year and has an interest in getting an arts-based education? Applications are being accepted for the Phoenix International School of the Arts. It is Charles County's first charter school, which will open at the start of next school year. Information sessions for the Phoenix International School of the Arts, or PISOTA for short, will be held this month on November 21st and November 29th. The sessions will be held via Zoom, which you can join without registering. Click on the latest news section on the front of ccboe.com and look for the press release entitled Enrollment Application for New Arts-Focused Public Charter School. You will find the links for each Zoom meeting on the release. You can also find a link to PISOTA's website and the separate application site for the school. Enrollment for PISOTA from the 2023-24 school year is open right now and will close on December 16th at midnight. Sign up before time runs out. It's time for News to Know, a segment that gives you the dates, times, places, and events that you need to know. That is why we call it News to Know. All schools and offices will be closed from November 23rd to the 25th for Thanksgiving holiday. Schools will dismiss 2 hours early on December 7th. Here are some future dates for the SAT and ACT. The SAT will be held on December 3rd. The ACT will be held on December 10th. Students can find information on how to register for either test at their school's counseling office. That will do it for this edition of NewsBreak. I'm Aaron Sellow, and we want to send a shout out to all the brave men and women in the military who have served or continue to serve our country. We thank you for your service and are thankful for each and every one of you.